Thank you. Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, One Man, Three Hearts. Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope that you're all having a wonderful weekend so far. And I'm so excited to have you join me for this morning's weekly empowerment as we discuss I need a second kidney transplant. And even still, I smile. Join me on my movement to hashtag move MFM and find my second miracle kidney. Welcome to all of our OG Heart Train passengers, our subscribers, our members, and of course all of our new viewers who are joining us for the very first time this morning. Welcome, welcome. This morning's weekly empowerment is sponsored by 5heartsmerch.com. That's the number 5heartsmerch.com. You can find that quick link along with all support links to support my mission and movement in the bio description of our homepage. You can also type that into your browser, 5heartsmerch.com, Spotlight Victory Series. That's the number 5heartsmerch.com. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome into the chat. Lucy Cat, good morning. Jack, good morning. Producer Jennifer, good morning, good morning. It's so great to see everybody. Welcome. I don't know about you, but I am feeling great. Despite the grim gray weather here in New Jersey, there is sunshine in my soul, and I'm ready to tackle and absolutely crush this week. Just a reminder to everybody in the chat, it's all about your mindset. It's all about your perspective. It starts with you. And so often we will put ourselves down. We start off the week, dreading Monday. We are not looking forward to the week. All of that is just going to set you up for disappointment. So try to start today by shifting that attitude, getting into a positive mind frame, and get ready to have an amazing week ahead. Once again, this morning's discussion, as part of our weekly empowerment, I'm going to be discussing with you the fact that I am waiting for a second miracle kidney transplant. I just made 7 years of being back on dialysis now for a second time, and how I still smile despite all of that. Despite all of the daily challenges that I face, all of the obstacles that I have to try to crush and get through, and yet still I smile. And I owe so much of that to you, the passengers here on the heart train of One Man, Three Hearts. Chat, let's keep our momentum going here in this morning's weekly empowerment. Hit that like button. You can do so by double tapping your screens or hitting the top right corner 3-dot drop down menu. Also, we are 12 days into our YouTube bonus streak, keeping it alive. So guys, please help us to maintain that YouTube bonus. You can do so by sending a super, a ruby, and of course joining as one more member. We just need one more member. I don't want to jinx it, but the voice is back, baby. The voice is back. So for those of you that are new, my name is Christoph. It's so nice to meet you. I am 41 years old, living with a very rare genetic condition called myofibrillar myopathy. What that is it's a very rare disease currently with no treatment and no cure that slowly weakens the muscles of a person's body. So as a result, I am now fully disabled. I can no longer stand. I cannot walk at all. I am fully wheelchair bound. And I require the assistance of a 24/7 live-in caregiver for all of my basic survival needs. Over the course of my life, I have survived a pacemaker at the age of 6. I was given less than 6 months to live in February of 1990. 2 heart transplants, one at the age of 16 and the other at the age of 21. While waiting for my second heart transplant is when my kidneys failed. I spent 7 months in the intensive care unit awaiting my second heart transplant, and it was at that time that my organs started to fail, and that included my kidneys. Now, originally, it was planned to transplant both the heart and the kidneys at the same time, but because of how weak my body was in 2004, my medical team made the wise decision to only transplant the heart at that time. And so that meant that I had to be placed on dialysis, which I was, for 2.5 years before receiving my first miraculous kidney transplant, December 5th of 2006. That kidney lasted me 11 incredible years. God bless my angel donors. I'm so grateful for the gift of life, that second chance. And since my kidney transplant has unfortunately failed, placing me back on dialysis now, awaiting a second kidney transplant. My blood type is O negative specifically. I'm able to receive from any O blood types and even some A's. So those of you that are even considering wanting to be a living donor, the ultimate gift of human benevolence, please just email me at oneman3hearts@gmail.com. That's the number 1man, the number 3hearts@gmail.com. Elaine, good morning. How are you? Well, good evening for you. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I'm glad that you're able to join us this morning for our weekly empowerment. Producer Jennifer is letting the chat know, so my blood type is O negative. She has also typed my email in the chat for your convenience. oneman3hearts@gmail.com, the number 1man, the number 3hearts@gmail.com. Now I will share with you, chat, the first time around being on dialysis and just dealing with all of these. They were very foreign to me at the time. I had no idea what dialysis was. I didn't know the importance and value of organs like my kidney. And so I had a really difficult time. And I was not smiling as much around the first time around. I was very frustrated. I was angry. I was very resentful because I felt like that was the prime of my life, and I hated the fact that I had to be hooked up to a machine for 4 hours, sometimes more, over 3 times a week. And I have to say that there is something to be said for maturity, for growing and learning about ourselves. And so I will say that now, as I am 41 years old, I have learned to really embrace what dialysis means in terms of my survival and being able to move forward in my mission. I also have learned to understand that, when I do not follow the rules and I'm not compliant and I tend to go off the rails a little bit, so to speak, that I'm only harming myself. Not only do I feel physically ill, I also will put my transplanted heart in danger as well. And so, as a result, I've learned to make the process a lot easier on my body. Don't get me wrong, I still have rough treatments where my blood pressure crashes. Just on Friday, it was pretty bad. I almost passed out. I saw stars. And yet, I will say this time around, I'm definitely more accepting of dialysis as a whole. And that allows me to feel better, especially on non dialysis days, which in turn allows me to smile. Speaking of smiles, 11:11 chat, 11:11, let's set our intentions for an amazing week ahead. Shout out to producer Jennifer Cascardo. I want to see all smiles in the chat. As a matter of fact, drop some smile emojis, grinning emojis, and laughing emojis in the chat. Let's kick off this smile week. Elaine says, wow, your member song was very powerful this morning. Elaine, I am feeling powerful, my friend. I am ready to go after it, and I'm ready to absolutely crush it. I would also like to take a moment to wish a happy Passover to all of those who celebrate, as well as a happy Palm Sunday. We are 1 week left in Lent. Happy Holy Week to all of you who celebrate. Easter is just next weekend, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to celebrate. We also have our Making a Movie weekend coming up for all channel members to take advantage of another free access code. This beautiful spring break and holiday weekend, you can kick back with your family, your friends, even just by yourself, and enjoy 23 minutes of absolutely powerful inspiration. It Started with the Heart is now available on Vimeo.com, a Sugar Beach digital production distributed by DocuMarket for a special discounted price. But next weekend, all channel members will be able to take advantage of another free watch code and enjoy It Started with the Heart. 6 film festival acceptances and nominated for Best Short Documentary. And one, you are not going to want to miss this. Starting with just our 99-cent tier membership all the way up to our virtual drop inspirational tour memberships. All channel members will have access to the short documentary with a free watch code. So, chat, another thing that I want to share with you. This is a fun fact that my uncle actually shared with me many years ago during one of my hospital admissions. The fact that smiling is contagious. And sometimes, if you are feeling down and out, you're feeling sad, if you force yourself to smile, you will find that little by little, your mood will start to change. It's almost like you can't stay upset or mad if you're smiling, and that's something that I've tried to do. Tried to put a smile on my face even when I wasn't feeling it, and that has really been helpful to me in terms of uplifting my spirits and reminding me that the things that I'm dealing with and facing are just, they're ultimately not that serious. There are more important things in life to focus on. And I do want to share, and I've said this to you all before, that one of the things that I am grateful, yes, you heard that correctly, grateful to myofibrillar myopathy for, is that it has truly allowed me to appreciate what really matters in life. It's taught me what's important, taught me not to focus and sweat the small stuff. It's taught me not to focus on and sweat the small stuff. to appreciate my loved ones and not take them for granted, to express when I am feeling like I love somebody, share that with somebody, compliment somebody. It's really put a hyper focus on the fact that tomorrow is not promised to any of us, and that we really have to appreciate not only every single day, but every single moment. Damien Cole, good morning, good morning. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. It's good to have you in this morning's weekly empowerment. I need a second kidney. Even still, I smile. Join me here on One Man, Three Hearts. Now, again, I do not want you to get me wrong in any sense. I want you to understand that, yes, I do have my share of bad days, my days when I really struggle, and it takes a lot for me to dig deep within myself and find the strength to push forward. Now, I personally, my process is that whenever I feel that I'm starting to slip into a negative space, I'm having a period where I'm just not feeling my best, I allow myself some time. I give myself a little bit of grace to just feel blah. You know, whatever it is, sometimes again, you're just not in the mood to be positive. You don't have what it takes to be strong. And all I ask in those moments is that you do what you need to carry you through just to get to the next point. Okay, just never give up. As I've told you before, chat, even if you have to take small millimeter steps forward, sometimes you'll slip back. That's okay. But I allow myself some time to just be and to just sit in all of those emotions, whatever they may be. And then, after I have felt sorry for myself long enough, then I make the conscious effort to say, Chris, it's time to get yourself back on track. It's time to rise up. It's time to lift yourself back up out of this darkness. And little by little, I find that my mood starts to improve. Little by little, as I make that conscious effort and take little steps, no matter how small they are, to make myself feel better. That could be taking a shower, that could be personal grooming, that could be having a good meal, watching something funny on television, getting lost in a good book, listening to some powerful music, or listening to a powerful sermon. Because little by little, you'll see your smile start to come back. Drea, good morning. How are you? Happy Sunday. I hope that you're having a good weekend, Drea. Drea, are you working today? Are we chilling? Is today a day off? Six Sense Amelia, hello, how are you? Good to see you. We have a bunch of our OG Heart Rate members in the chat this morning. Love to see those yellow digital swagger badges. Chat, don't forget, as we're having our discussion this morning, we're still trying to keep our YouTube bonus alive. We need one Supa, one Ruby, and one more member. We just need one more member. Drea says, yes, happy Sunday. No, I have today off, and I'm comfy in bed with a cup of coffee and my heater on. Oh, Drea, that sounds like heaven. Yeah, it's chilly here today. I'm really excited that this week is hopefully supposed to be better in terms of weather. But still, right now, I woke up this morning. I said, brrr, it's cold in here. I need a sweater. Six Sense Amelia, yes, it's good to have you here. And I'm glad that you saw the technical difficulties as well, so it wasn't just us. It wasn't just on our end, thankfully. As always, we do appreciate your patience when we have things like that come up, technical issues. You guys are always the best in that area. I need a second kidney transplant. Even still, I smile. And when I tell you being back on dialysis has been brutal, I was in denial. At the end of my 11 years, when I was officially going through kidney failure, I didn't want to believe it. Dialysis was something that I dreaded. And I really, like I said in the beginning, did not enjoy being on. And so it was very hard for me to accept that I was now going to have to be back on dialysis and go through the whole process again. Originally, I tried to tell myself that perhaps the wait wouldn't be that long. My doctors were very optimistic, and they said, listen, if you find yourself a living donor, you could be off of dialysis within 6 months to a year. 6 months to a year turned into 7 years. And in those moments, there were moments when I really didn't know how I was going to keep going, when I was so tired, my body was so tired of going through all of those symptoms. And yet it's in those moments that I really have to try to dig deep within myself, to shift my thinking, to redirect what it is that I'm focusing on, instead of, for example, thinking about how long I've been on dialysis and how hard it's been. I think about how close I am to getting my kidney transplant. What am I going to be able to do once I receive my miracle gift? How amazing is life going to be for me? Six Cents Amelia with a very generous Sky Blue super putting us one step closer to our YouTube bonus to keep that streak alive. Live shout out to Six Cents Amelia. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. And so, as I've shared with you before, sometimes giving yourself those little pep talks in the moment and reminding yourself of the positive, just that little small action can turn the tides of how you're feeling. Now, I was just giving you the example. Instead of focusing on how awful dialysis has been, that's a little trick that I do. In those moments, I try to remind myself, like, Chris, you could get your kidney any moment now. You could get the call today. You could get the call tonight. You could get the call tomorrow. And once I start to remind myself of that, I start to get excited. I start to get hopeful again. I start to tell myself, okay, Chris, you know what? You have what it takes to keep doing this. You've come this far. You've already made it 7 years when you thought that you wouldn't have made it too. And you're still here, you're still crushing it. And so those are the things that help me to still smile. Good morning, Ellen. Good morning. Lucy Cat says, a little trick I do in pain. When I'm in pain. You do that also? Jack says, I always try and make my kiddo label the good things and the bad. Sometimes it works. Oh, that's a good thing. Lucy Cat says, a little trick I do when I'm in pain is I tell myself the pain will not consume me. Yes. Yes, 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 it will not consume you. And it also will not unalive you. Grilled peas! What's up? How are you? Happy Sunday. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Yes, we are ready. That kidney call is on its way. Grilled peas, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm feeling great. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, and I'm ready to tackle the week ahead. Angie Sherwood. Good morning, Angie. Welcome to this week's Weekly Empowerment Live. Yes, the call is on the way, and we will be here to help celebrate. Amen, Drea. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to share with you on One Man, Three Hearts first before anybody here on YouTube. Another big reason why I'm able to smile is because my life has purpose. My life has meaning. When I wake up every single morning, yes, I know that I have to face a day of challenges ahead, but I also know that I'm going to use my voice to reach countless and millions of people around the world. That every single day, my mission and movement continues to expand and get larger. And that, yes, I have been through a great ordeal. I have been through the unimaginable. But it's not all for nothing. There is purpose in my pain. There is meaning behind my journey. And knowing that makes me smile. Jack, amen, that's so right. Every day we wake up is an opportunity to learn something new that may help others down the road. And that's the attitude that I try to have as I go into the world every single day. I try to say to myself, okay, what can I do now to help exactly? Hashtag move MFM forward. What can I do to help myself grow and move forward? What can I do to make myself better? What areas in my life can I improve upon? What things can I work upon? Angie says, I look at it like I don't have to wake up. I get to wake up. Amen, Angie. And you see that small shift in language? Just that little tweak in her wording, how it can make it such a powerful statement. I don't have to wake up. I get to wake up. Beautiful. Angie, that's so powerful. Woo! Good morning, Woo! Happy Sunday, my friend. It's good to see you. I hope that you're having an amazing weekend so far, and I'm wishing you an even better week. 14 likes in the chat. 14 likes. Can we get to 25 likes? Double tap your screens. Hit that top right corner. 3-dot drop down menu. We're at 14 likes. Also, for our YouTube bonus streak, to keep that going, we still need a ruby. And we still need one more member. We still need one more member. You'll notice now that you guys have been with me for several dialysis sessions in our Dialysis and Dialogue live stream, which we will be back for again tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. There have been moments when I am deep in the middle of a stomach cramp, or I am getting the onset of a migraine. I'm feeling awful, and yet I'm live with all of you, and you make me smile. Slotmass will crack a joke, or CCAF will say something hilarious. Heather, Friend, Money Moves, Drea, Ellen, Woo, Angie, you're all here to uplift me. You're all here to remind me that yes, we do have moments in life that are tough, moments that we struggle through. And yet here on One Man, Three Hearts, we come together. And as producer Jennifer always reminds us, together we are stronger, and together we will be victorious. And so when I am starting to feel sick in those moments, and I'm starting to feel like, gosh, this is too much for me to handle. I can't do this. You, the Heart Train passengers of One Man, Three Hearts, you remind me of how amazing I am, how powerful I am, how resilient, and the fact that I definitely got this. Angie, we are sending you lots and lots of love from Jersey here in the tri-state area. Another thing that makes me smile is our members. But unfortunately, as producer Jennifer is updating us, our members have dropped from 240 to 173. Yikes! Rejoins are easy. The link is right in the bio description. Our ongoing members jumped from 44 to 67. Thank you for riding strong with One Man, Three Hearts. The Heart Train rides with Vegas. Amen, that's for sure. Now, I will be honest and say that I was not always a big analytics guy. Analytics was not really my thing. But since working alongside producer Jennifer, I have learned to appreciate the value of analytics, and that definitely makes me smile. You know, seeing all the amazing achievements and milestones that we've achieved here, especially in the short time of relaunching One Man, Three Hearts, coming up on just 2 years. Over 20 million views, 46,000 subscribers. How can you not smile when you see those analytics? To reflect that yes, we are growing, we are expanding, we are reaching people all over the world. And I am being so successful in my mission and movement to hashtag move MFM. Angie says, I'm a respiratory therapist, so if you ever have any questions or concerns, I'm here for you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Angie, I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you. We really always love having fellow medical personnel on One Man, Three Hearts here on the Heart Train. Angie, thank you for all that you do, all your service. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Angie, yes, that is a great idea. Ding, ding, ding. The Key to Life with Christoph. One man three hearts at gmail.com. That's my email. You can say hi directly. We would love to consider you for a Spotlight Victory appearance if we could work that out. We would love to have you and Spotlight Victory your success. Angie, definitely email me at oneman3hearts at gmail.com. Producer Jennifer has conveniently typed it in the chat for you. Adrian, good morning. Welcome. And happy Sunday, my friend. Welcome to our weekly empowerment live stream. We are discussing I need a second kidney transplant, yet even still, I smile. Angie, awesome. I look forward to hearing from you. Adrian, thank you. You're amazing. You are amazing. And I hope that you have an even more. Oh my gosh. I hope that you have an even more amazing week. Got tongue tied in my excitement there. Girls get hiccups too. How are you? Welcome. Happy Sunday. I hope that you're having a wonderful weekend so far, my friend. Another thing that definitely makes me smile, I love my family, but my nieces and nephews, they are my world. They are my everything. They're sweet, little innocent souls. They too remind me that I have a legacy that I am in the making of. That I want my journey, my story, to be something that they are so proud of. That they can go and share with others, their peers, and say with pride, that's my Uncle Christoph. Look what he did. Look how strong he is. Look how resilient. Look what he's accomplished despite the challenges that were placed in his life. And so knowing that, those little angels, they they love me, that they are there for me, that they see me for me, that they truly see my soul, the pure innocence of my soul. They don't see my disability, they don't see my chronic illness, they don't see MFM. They see their Uncle Christoph. They see their Uncle Christoph. And for me, that's enough to always make me smile. Adrian says, I appreciate it. Kenny's dad passed away Wednesday morning. It's been rough. Oh. Adrian, I'm so sorry for your loss. We're all sending you lots and lots of love, Adrian. That's a tough one. And please also tell Kenny that we are sending him lots of love as well. Producer Jennifer is also extending her condolences, saying, Adrian, please, butterflies, doves, and virtual hugs for Kenny and your family. You are welcome to email a memorial post, or we can create one for the Eternal Hearts Car Memorial Ride. Yes, we would love to honor your father-in-law whenever you're comfortable and ready. Once you guys have settled down, we would be more than happy to do that. Producer Jennifer's absolutely right. You can just email me, and we could pay special tribute to your father-in-law. I think that would be beautiful. Great idea, Producer Jennifer. Oh, wow. And that segues right into my next point. Life is not guaranteed. Tomorrow's not promised to all of us. So it's important that we smile while we can. I've always thought to myself that God forbid anything should happen to me, I don't want people to remember me as grumpy or upset or this miserable person. I want them to think of me and to see my smiling face, to remember me as a happy soul. Tomorrow is not promised to any of us, and so we should smile while we have the chance. Smile every opportunity you get. Alright, Angie, thank you so much. I will definitely look into it for sure. Okay, Angie? I appreciate you emailing us. Producer Jennifer is reminding the chat that our membership tiers have access to the lower tiers. Any member can request a memorial post. Okay? Infinity Angels ride the heart train. So that means any of our channel members can make a request for a memorial post for a loved one. And that does include our fur babies as well. Guys, let's keep the momentum of our likes going. Double tap your screens. You can also hit the top right corner 3-dot drop down menu. Give this live a like. Let's try to get to at least 25 likes this morning. Corrupted by life, good morning. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Angie says, I love that. Adrian says, I love that you do this. I know, producer Jennifer, in creating our membership tiers, she really wanted to hold space for those of our loved ones that are no longer with us and pay special tribute to their life and legacy. And so I think that it's so beautiful to have a space here on One Man Three Hearts where we can pay tribute and add your loved ones as honorary Heart Train members. Andrew says it's going to be a hot one in Vegas today. Ooh, really? Well, it's cold here in Jersey still. We're waiting for spring to say, hello. Hello. Ooh. Had something in my eye. 20 likes. 20 likes. That's what I love to see. Let's keep that going. We need 5 more likes. And we're so close to our YouTube bonus streak. To keep that going, today is the 13th, if I'm correct. You guys know the 13th is my number. We need one more ruby, and we need one more member. We just need one more member, and we need one more rupee. We just need one more rupee. We just need one more rupee. We just need one more rupee. Producer Jennifer says rubies are in the gift box next to the comments. Gift box next to the comments. Chat, so I wanted to ask you, now I know that you all have things going on in life, things that stress you out, but what is it that makes you smile despite all of that? What are some things that make you guys smile despite all of the different challenges that we as human beings face in our life journey. Don't be shy. Let us know in the chat what puts a smile on your face. Angie says that I just spilled my coffee on my leg. At least I'm here with all of you. Also, profanity just rang loud and clear over here. Slight burn on the old leg bone. Oh, Angie! God! But listen, Angie, do not let that shift your energy. I'm glad you seem to have a good attitude about it, okay? Because that is the universe trying to turn your day into a bad one, and we will not let it. We refuse, we rebuke that negativity. Because it's going to be a great week, baby. We're going to have an amazing week ahead. Chat, say it with me. I'm going to have an amazing week ahead. And also, please let me know, what is it that makes you smile? What is it that makes you smile despite your challenges? Elaine says family, having a roof over my head, and friends. Elaine, I can agree with all of those things. Those are beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Elaine. Andrew says, thank you. That made me smile. I'm glad. I'm glad. Listen, I know that you might be in pain, but we're happy to put a smile on your face. An amazing week ahead. Yes, Drea. Yes. Jack. Now that's a great perspective. So Jack says, Angie, you're going to have a really good day because the bad is now out of the way. I love that, Jack. I love that viewpoint. Ellen says my core friend group always makes me feel better. They always make me smile. Oh, Ellen, I love that. It's good to have good support around you. Raven Coughlin says my son makes me smile. Oh, that's beautiful. Jack says just plain old nice people. Producer Jennifer says, I'm going to have an amazing week ahead. T-minus 6 days to Bavarian Cream. Ooh wee. Again, happy Holy Week. Happy Passover. Happy Palm Sunday to everybody who celebrates. Tabitha Reyes. Good to see you. How are you? Happy Sunday. Welcome back into the chat. It's good to have you here with us, honey. How is everything? Six Cents Amelia said, my cat just knocked over my coffee on the carpet. Dang it, I hope your leg is okay, Angie. Oh my gosh, what's going on with the Java this morning? Java's flying everywhere. Oh my goodness. The coffee is flying. When I have my Java, that means I'm just gonna have to hold on extra tight. I'm gonna have to tell my caregiver, please don't spill that on me. Right, producer Jennifer? I was just thinking that because everything happens in threes. One more Java drop, and 3 rides the hard train. Right, Angie? Is flowing. It's flowing. Jack, right? Me too. Me too. I'm gonna have to keep a special eye on my Java later. Just be like, listen, I'm watching you. Guys, we're still so close to our YouTube bonus, but not quite there yet. We need a Ruby, and we need one more member. I just need one more member. Can we get one more member? Can we get one more ruby? And again, for the memberships, that could be a completely new rejoin. It could be somebody who's gifting a membership, or it could be somebody who is extending their current membership or upgrading their membership, like Miss Helen Belizard. And we're just 4 likes away from our Power 5 25 likes. Producer Jennifer is letting the chat know that the member private chats, they rotate tiers weekly. Level up with me and find out why I am so victorious. So, for example, this past Thursday, we just had our members only exclusive for the parlor car and higher. And this week will be for our life coach and higher membership. Drea, good call. Good call. That's smart. And a closed tumbler is smart. 21 likes, guys. 21 likes. We just need 4 more likes. Double tap your screens. Hit the top right corner 3 dot. Drop down menu. Like and thumbs up the live. $22. We're getting there. 22. And I should be getting my merch any day now. I really hope that my merch comes in today so that I can show it off for you guys on Tuesday night. But either way, it'll be tonight or tomorrow, and I'm really excited. Guys, get yourself some merch at 5heartsmerch.com. That's the number 5heartsmerch.com. Head over to the quick link in the bio. Take a browse. I'm sure that you'll find something that is for you. Drea, so generously gifting us another membership to Edward Rizerhands. Edward, I see what you did there. Welcome aboard the Heart Train members. Edward Rizerhands, so generously donated and gifted by Drea. W's in the chat for Drea, who is always coming through. Drea always coming through. Now we just need 1 ruby. We need 1 ruby, and our YouTube bonus will be a live. Producer Jennifer says 1 man, 3 hearts, 9 lives. It started with the Heart short documentary. Influencer of the Year, 201-2021. Keynote speaker and leader of all research and development for hashtag MoveMFM. Wow, that sounds good. Producer Jennifer always makes me sound so good. She's made me good, period. Period. Lucky 7 for new members works. Yes. Who do we have? Oh, we got 24 likes. We just need 1 more. We just need 1 more like for that 25. That power of 25. Although I know some of you are going to say, I see 25. Do you guys have any more reasons why you smile? I would love to hear them. 11:55. My phone's at 25%, ironically. Angie, we love to see the power of 5 show up wherever it can show up. Like producer Jennifer just pointed out, 11:55. It's 55 minutes, and we love to see that power of 5. Of course, Paris, you make me smile too. My fur baby Paris definitely makes me smile. You know, when I get home from dialysis, as I shared in my discharged and fully charged video, she will not leave my side. Paris is so attentive. She is very hyper aware whenever I have any kind of treatment or procedure, and she seems to know that that's when I need her cuddles and love the most. So Paris definitely makes me smile despite being back on dialysis for over 7 years. Angie says my dad's on dialysis. Oh wow. Well, your dad sounds like an absolute warrior, Angie. So I was saying I've been back on dialysis now. This is my second time back on dialysis, and it's been over 7 years. But I know that my kidney transplant, my miracle is on its way, and I can't wait to share that moment with all of you here on One Man, Three Hearts. Elaine says, I remember the things that I sometimes take for granted, such as being able to see and hear. Wow. Elena, I feel like there are a lot of things that us as human beings, when we go through our days, we fail to recognize them as blessings. And trust me when I tell you, myofibrillar myopathy has highlighted so much of that for me. Things like being able to scratch an itch, being able to wipe my eyes, or to wipe my nose if my nose is running, to dress myself, to be able to feed myself, all of those things. But as you said, our senses, being able to feel, to see, to hear, to taste. Like, yes, I have to be spoon fed, but I'm very grateful that I can still enjoy the taste of food. I can still enjoy a meal, that I don't have to have a feeding tube, God forbid. Angie says you're a champ, kid. Your strength is beyond admirable, and you're an amazing person. Angie, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. That was really sweet of you to say. Thank you so much, Angie. So, Chad, I'm going to ask you to do me one favor this week. As you go out into the world, as you go out into your jobs, even if you are not working this week, you might be on spring break, but whatever it is that you're doing, try to go out into the world with a smile. Okay, I'm telling you, smiling is so contagious, can really do a lot to uplift other people around you, make other people feel good. Sometimes when I'm in a store or something and I see somebody smile at me, it just really does lift my spirits. So try to go out into the world with a smile on your face this week and try to be conscious of it. And also try to be conscious of smiling for yourself, to make yourself feel better, to lift your own spirits. Elaine says, I'm especially reminded when my son forgets to take spare hearing aid batteries, and he has texted me from school quite a few times because his hearing aids are beeping to get him. Now they're about to run out. Wow. Drea says I can also still smile with your eyes since I still wear my mask. Yes, Drea. Yes. I think that's referred to as smizing. Smiling with your eyes is smizing. Yeah. I love people that smile with their whole soul, their whole face, their whole demeanor lights up when they smile. So I totally agree, Drea. You can smile with your eyes. Smizing, yeah. Apparently, it's a term in the modeling industry. I believe coined by Tyra Banks, where you smile with your eyes. So, you can even try that. It's a good exercise to try to just. Am I doing it? Producer Jennifer says, I need to step out a little early today. I wish you all a blessed and peaceful Sunday. Thank you for uplifting our world together. Amen, Producer Jennifer. Amen. Guys, let's give a big shout out to producer Jennifer. Shout out 1202. W's in the chat and tiger emojis for the producer of One Man Three Hearts platforms. Creator of the Heart Train. Co-content creator. Marketing strategist. And the genius behind One Man Three Hearts. Guys, give it up for our moderator that holds it down in all of our chats. Tiger emojis and W's for producer Jennifer Cascardo. Guys, can we hit that ruby? We just need one more ruby. We just need one more ruby. We just need one more ruby. Drea! Oh my gosh, Drea officially activating our YouTube bonus with a ruby after a gifted membership, and we have a generous super. W's in the chat for Drea. The YouTube bonus continues. Lucky 13, baby. Lucky 13. W's in the chat for Drea, our MVP gifter. Always keeping our bonus streak alive, live. Thank you all so much for joining us this morning for our weekly empowerment. I hope that you're all ready to take on the rest of the week. Have an amazing week. Go out there and absolutely crush it. And don't forget to wear your smiles. Okay, be happy. Do whatever you can to put yourself in a place where you too can smile. Drea's ready. I know it, Drea. We're gonna have an amazing week. We're gonna have the best week ahead. I'm ready too. So many wonderful things are gonna happen. So many doors are gonna open. The weather is getting better. The days are gonna get longer. It's gonna be an amazing week. Ellen is ready. Oh, I love you too, Ellen. Have a wonderful week. Damian Cole, Six Sense Amelia, Elaine, Money Moves, UK Dove Girl. Thinking about you, honey. Levithia, my middle spoon, sending you lots of love. Ghost Unspeakable. Go Leafs, go. Mama T. Mrs. G. Alan, enjoy it, enjoy it. And again, wishing everybody that's celebrating Passover a very happy and blessed Passover. Happy Palm Sunday as we go into Holy Week this week. Happy Holy Week to everybody that celebrates. Last week of Lent, we are in the home stretch, everybody. I'm sending you all lots of love. Thank you again so much for all your support, the likes. This morning's live was sponsored by 5heartsmerch.com. That's the number 5heartsmerch.com Spotlight Victory Series. Be sure to check out the quick link in the bio description of our homepage, along with all the support links to support One Man, Three Hearts and my movement to hashtag MoveMFM. Guys, we have our Making a Movie Night weekend coming up once again next weekend. So please join us a member so that you can take advantage of that free watch code to watch my short documentary, It Started with the Heart, on Vimeo.com, distributed by DocuMarket. Also help us to rally and finish the full feature by visiting It Started with the Heart on GoFundMe.com and make a generous donation today. Deborah! Well, hello, Deborah. Happy Sunday. Deborah, you definitely want to go back and watch the replay of this live. It's a feel-good live that will surely make you smile. How are you, Deborah? I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday and an even better week ahead, my friend. Sending you lots and lots of love for a blessed and amazing week. Thank you all, everybody. I love you. Happy Sunday. And I'll see you tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. from dialysis for our Dialysis and Dialogue Live. Okay, I post the schedule for our YouTube One Man, Three Hearts streaming and beaming. Live stream schedule is every Monday morning that goes up. So be sure to check out the schedule in our post section, the community post section, and take a screenshot, save it, add it to your calendar, set your alarms because you never want to miss out on some of the exciting things we have here on One Man, Three Hearts. And remember, we go live every single day. So tomorrow will be 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time streaming from dialysis, and then Tuesday will be 9 p.m. We try to have varying time slots just to accommodate our viewers all over the world. Alright? Six Sense, I love you. Angie, have a great Sunday. It was so good to meet you. I'll check out that email. Alex and Nyla, I love you. Have a great, great, great day, everybody. Alright? Happy Sunday. Emmanuel? Emmanuel? Adrian! Oh, I didn't know if you were still here. Have a wonderful day, Adrian. Have a beautiful Sunday. I think he's in the bathroom, that's why. Adrian, and again, please send my deepest condolences to Kenny and the rest of your family. We are thinking about you, we're with you. I know that that is definitely not easy. Emmanuel? Happy Sunday! Thank you. Like the top.